Okay, people, let's keep working. I think this episode will be the final for this scene because I made tons of things and I just need to make UV mapping. That's gonna be so fast, and we're gonna replace the models with the textured one, and that's gonna be all. Okay, we have everything here. We have all the buildings except the man on the bridge, but you know, it should be mine completely. So I don't want to waste my time with the man. You can place it, or I can place an image as this man, so it can be a nice preview. We're gonna need this symbol after I make textures. So let's get started. By the way, I'm gonna add lots of cables and other stuff at the end, not now, because I gotta see the completed textures, and after that I can make it. Okay, now we can start with the everything. So the principle will be so easy. Let me show you. Wow, look at this. Ooh, so creepy. I like this black shadows actually. It's like a album cover for ambient music band. Okay, whatever. So let's find a good way to work with, which is this is so white. I don't want that. You guys are so white. What can we do about it? Okay, whatever. So now, what is this? Okay, now I need to prepare UV maps. Let's start with this. New, and we can name it as building 1. After that, I need texture, image texture, and new 4096. I'm gonna call it UV map, color grid, and okay. I can plug it. Yeah. Now we have this. So let's apply the scale first, because we have stretched UV maps. It shows us that the scale is not working correctly. So I selected all and just make cube projection. That's all, nothing big deal. We don't need to spend our hours for this. So UV map and average island scale, and it's gonna make it average, and after that you can pack islands, turn off the rotate, and you can keep it open like this, and it's gonna make it like this. Okay, that's horrible, I know, but I'm planning to make procedural metal surfaces. Of course, it's still not acceptable, but let me give you another idea. So let's say if you wanna make this one as, more high poly, you can make it just like this, and you can pack it again, and now this is gonna have little bit more pixel density. Okay, so you can spend your more time, and you can make it perfectly, and you can make everything you want. For example, it's definitely a problem, right? You don't want to have one pixel like surfaces, just like this. Just find them out and you can select more. And of course I gotta fix this kind of problems. It's not acceptable, I know. So other than that, I can accept this much textile density and everything looks fine except this area, but maybe I leave it alone, or I can make it overlapped. That's another solution, but let's go with this way. Okay, so let's try UV map again. Did you see? Now these areas have more textile densities because we made it manually and we told the blender that make them more high density, just like this. Just fix this, okay? So as long as I can make manual fixing like this, it's gonna keep it in your in its mind. I'm talking about Blender, and it's gonna keep, or it's gonna try to keep it. Yeah, I got the problem. Okay, probably there are tons of faces inside and out, so it's trying to make it more high poly, and it's gonna screw our UV map. Let's try it again. Yeah, something like this. So it's not a problem. Just I have another idea. Rather than making more than one texture for only one building to make it, you know, high density, I'm just gonna make it like this, and after that I'm gonna check it when I finish the texturing. And let's say this one, it's so low quality, right? So if I see something like this, I'm gonna make it overlap with the another surface. Okay, it's not possible to select more, so I'm gonna make it like this, and I'm gonna overlap it, so it's not gonna look bad, but for now we can have it just like this. Okay, look at this mess. So I can suggest again UV Packmaster. So let's try to use the add-on, and let's see what's the difference between it. Okay, let's say pack, and let's see what's gonna happen. Do you see that? The margin here a little bit less, and it has more sensible and logical packing, right? That's the difference between the standard and add-on packing. So I can go both of ways. There's no so much difference, so let's keep it like this. Okay, so since it's lots of complex shapes here, I knew that it's gonna be so, you know, crowded and chaotic, but that's not a problem for me. Okay, link materials for the rest of them, which is the building one, and we have still UV map, apply scale, and apply the same operation and pack it. Just try it with the standard and let's see. Yeah, it's acceptable, right? Yeah, we can work with that. Okay, so it means that I can move forward. So apply scale and cube projection and pack it. Thank you. Yeah, everything is working like a charm except that huge tower. So apply and cube projection and pack islands. Apply scale, cube projection, and pack islands. Okay, that's a little bit more confusing. The other thing is, you know, if you want to make it perfect, I mean with the perfect is if you want to work all UV maps perfect like this, of course you can take your time and you can make it perfect just like this, right? You can turn it exactly in the same direction and the correct direction, and after that you can try pack again, but this time just turn off. Okay, if you leave it as turned on, it's gonna rotate it again and it's gonna break every settings you made before. So just keep it in your mind that turn off this useless rotate button here. Okay, if you're gonna peg islands after you made fixing, you're gonna have the correct direction. Just keep it in your mind. Okay, I don't want to work with these directions this time because I'm not gonna make it for the Hollywood or any game studio. So I'm doing it for myself and I'm selling it just like that. And I'm showing all details so everyone knows what to buy from me. And I'm just gonna use procedural things. But if I wanna use some textures and other stuff like certain way, certain directions, so that time that's gonna be a problem, because if you want to try to write something here just like this text, your text exactly will look like this. Okay, that's the principle of this. So if you have this kind of UV maps just like this and your text, let's say hello, your hello word look like this. Okay, that's the simple rule. So if you want to have text or other certain maybe images, maybe other stuff, symbols, icons, and you gotta make it just like this kind of what is this kind of correct directions. Okay, that's so important. So even if I want to have text on these maps, I'm gonna add it as PNG and I'm gonna place it on it. So I'm that lazy, yeah. So I don't want to waste any time because I want to finish it, and I have lots of new feature concept art scenes, so I want to show you some couple of more different and funny methods, so I don't have any luxury to waste my time. So let's average island and UV pack island. Okay, that's also better. It's better than this one. I'm so sure about that. The problem is this area because there are lots of small faces here, so it causes this kind of mess and it's gonna make low density here. Anyway, I don't care. Okay, this one is so beautiful, right? So it's not overlapping and it has exactly enough textile density. So you're next. Apply cube projection and pack. Let's see if it's gonna look beautiful. Not at all. Yeah, I knew it because it has tons of small areas just like this. So what can we do? I think I can make manual fixing, just like selecting by hand, and that's the most visible areas, and it means that if I fix these areas, it's gonna look better. Yeah, it's some kind of illusion and maybe cheating, but I have no option. So make a quick fixing here, just like this. And yeah, look at this, it's so big. No man, I don't want to use you. Yeah, I knew that actually. I was so sure about this building because look at this. Look at this mess. Probably I'm gonna use it as overlapped. So let's try. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. What happens if I leave it like this? Is it so bad? It depends on your using. So I have another idea. Oh, look at this lag. Come on. I didn't want that. Come on, leave me alone, please. Please, please, please. Don't crash, please. I can't even choose this kind of pack selection because there are lots, so maybe millions of phases. Oh shit. We're still waiting. Yeah. I was just trying to have it like this. It was nothing big deal. So I'm just gonna make them separated manually because why not? And it's gonna look a little bit different, but it's still overlapping, right? You can have it unless you have specific textures and covers. In my case, I told you I'm gonna use procedural and repeating textures in Painter, so it means that I can make it like this, overlapped, because you can't understand the difference, right? You're gonna see same metal texture, metal surface everywhere with the same color and other stuff, so it's not gonna be a problem so much. Of course there will be some small and maybe useless areas, but we can fix it. So that's enough variations for the surface, and just leave it alone. All right, we have this. It's gonna be a problematic, I feel that. Let's apply scale and cube projection. Do you want me to try it? All right, Peg Island. Oh shit. There's no pixel almost. So, wow, shit. Let's try with Smart UV Project. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't push your luck. So I can live with that. I can live with that and go. Apply scale, and maybe I can keep it with Smart UV Project. It's making Smart UV Project and then the Cube Project. Okay, that's also enough. So let's check this area. We have the same buildings like this here. I just duplicated and place it. So when it's time to replacing it actually to the scene, I'm just gonna make them like link. Let's see, is this, yeah, this is the same building, and link object data, and we're gonna have same building but little bit small. I can fix it, no problem. And link object data, and I can already making it like this. I'm already making it replacing. Look at this. What a fast speed. Link object data. And yeah, it's a little bit bigger. Yeah. Look at this bridge. It's distorted. Okay. Oh, shit. By the way, you can have, I showed the technique to you with copying all of this item data here, and you can manually bring it here. Let me show you. So let's say you have this and you want to replace it like this, and if it's happening like this, you can make it with just open it, and you can just replace all the location and other stuff. So you can fix it like this. Do you remember that I'm gonna tell you the third method, so you can make it manually, but I don't suggest that. So that's gonna be, you know, like a nightmare to copy all things one by one. So here's the biggest trick in this UV map and replacing it. So you're gonna replace it. Okay, we have this and you're gonna replace it here. Select this one first, and this is the second. So this is the active one with the light orange color, and just Control C for copy attributes. So copy location, you can copy rotation and copy scale, but of course that was the problem because scale is not correct. Do you remember that we applied scale just before? So we broke the data. So the scale won't be work just like this. So just copy location and copy rotation. So let's try the scale. It says just like this. Okay, it's the same. So you can pat. Oh, what is this? Oh shit. Where are you? So you can have it. Look at this. Yeah, that's why it's happening, because when you apply the scale, then that's the problem. So it's not a big deal because we copied the rest of them, right? So just make it a little bit wider and you're gonna have the same sizes, right? Because other datas are completely same. Look at this. Yeah, you can replace it just like that. So that's the secret for replacing it. Yeah, that worked. So there is no problem. Let's try on this one. We have the bridge here. It will be small because we applied it and some other stuff and problematics. So have one this and just select both of them. First this and second this. Copy location, copy rotation. Just make it a little bit bigger and it's completely same. Look at this. Even if it's not, which is not exactly the same, because I probably stretched it. So now we can replace it. Okay, that's the another point, but this time we're gonna texture it and replace it later. Okay, so what's gonna happen on this huge area? It's so scary, but we're gonna figure it out. So I think maybe I should make decimate, or maybe not. But also we have subdivision surface, which is the you know, crucial for the project. So should I apply this? If I apply it, we will have lots of more faces. Let me show you. It's gonna crash probably. Okay. I told ya. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Look at this. Textile densities. Look at these faces. So I'm just gonna try just like this. Okay. Maybe I can try procedural terrain. So there will be no problem, but I'm not sure. So let's keep it that way. I can make it decimate and, you know, maybe we can fix it later. So it's not overlapped as far as I can see. Yeah, it's not overlapped. No, it's overlapped here. So you need to make a decision in this kind of situations. Okay, so you can have this kind of terrain with these problems here, or you can pack it. You know, you can pack it and you're gonna have less density here, just like this. Or if you don't bother it, you can have it exactly like this, and you can cover it by another terrain part. I mean that let's say that we have the scene. I'm just making it as concept art, okay? Just remind that. So you shouldn't give that kind of terrain to your maybe your agency or client, and you can't say that just hide your problems. Okay, I don't recommend that. So I'm just suggesting some shortcut for this time, or this kind of huge areas just like this. You can have some stones, some other stuff, and you name it. You can have maybe vegetation and some other stuff, because we don't have vegetation here. Yeah, you can fill it, the area, the plain landscape here, and you can make it share the same material just like this. Make it like this, and it's like a camouflage. Okay, it's gonna work like camouflage, and no one can understand that there's a patch here. Okay, so that's another trick. So I'm using it lots of times, because it's also about, you know, the result. So you wanna give maybe perfect density results. So you can make it possible with this way, with this cheating, little bit cheating. But actually, if you ask me, there is not much problem here. Just couple of these problems. It's actually looking fine. You know, it's acceptable if you ask me, because this is gonna be a concept art. But let me show you what's gonna happen if you pick it. So that's another way. Okay, we packed it. Look at this, it's worse. Why is that? Because there are lots of faces and other stuff. Look at this, it's still not overlapping, but it's cropped, it's cut itself like this. Let's try Smart UV project. Let's try, yeah. By the way, let me apply a scale on this one too. And let's try it again and look at the solution. Yeah, it's same, because, you know, it's sculpting, and when you make a sculpture like this, you're gonna have something like this. I suggest that making seams, adding seams, and cut it like paper, and you can pack it in a clean way. But in this case, it's gonna just like terrain, right? So it's not a big deal for the project, and I can hide any other problems. And look at this, it's the better solution and the best solution we have. Yeah, one last trick. So in some of cases I can recommend that, but choice is yours. And just select that, okay, and apply it. This time you can project from view, so it's gonna make completely clean surface just like this. Look at this. But in this case, you can see the problems here because we made it from the view. So in this case, you can make the same shortcut and same cheating in that hill and that canal in this case. So you can make it like this. So which one do you prefer? I can use that way. So that was my golden trick. So I like this one because there is no problem at all. But you know, this time we're gonna hide these problematic areas, right? We can also make it bigger. And yeah, that's definitely acceptable if you ask me, right? So you can try Pack Islands, because it's gonna look like this, because it's one island, okay? Because we projected with the projection from view. So yeah, I will go that way. Yep, I think I showed you all of situations and the possible solutions. So that's not a big deal for me. That's why I'm not working for a game studio. Because, you know, I don't like perfect settings, perfect packing and other things. I'm just selling my models, and they can fix it themselves if they want. But you know, if you ask me, I'm not making something like this lots of time. It's just rare, okay? It's just a rare situation. So I can accept that. I'm not making terrains every time, so that's not a big deal. Okay, enough talking, and let's keep working on the landscape. So we have the buildings, and we have all UV maps, and we are ready to go. Painter. Yeah, I'm so excited. But don't make so excited, because I'm not gonna you know, move all of this scene to Painter, because that's gonna be like torture for myself. Why would I do that? I'm just gonna select these guys and export them with the same material names. Just like, look at this. Look at the problem here. Yeah, that's the setting we need to make here, okay, before the Go Painter. Why is that? Do you remember my previous concept art project? It's gonna take the material names from Blender. So if you don't want to have problems, and if you don't want to cry on Substance Painter, you want to have the correct object names. Okay, so let's get started with this. This is the, you know, the wall. So I can duplicate it here, and I can name it as wall. Okay, this is the, what is this? This is maybe structure 1. I can name it like structure 1. And what is this? It was a bridge, I guess. Yeah, structure 2. That's better naming. So structure 2, and I want to copy it because I bored of writing same words every time, and duplicate it. Now it's it's not structure. Yeah, what a useless effort I did. So it's bridge. Now we have bridge. It's building 1, that's correct. Now it's building 2, and it's building 3. And what is this? Construction building. We can name it as building construction. Okay, let's make a unique name, so as if I'm working for a studio. Okay, whatever. So I'm working myself. Okay, that's not a problem for me. So building construction, and what is this? The crazy building. I can name it like this, so there's no harm to do it. Crazy building, because it looks so crazy for a building. Like, look at this. So we have everything here, and oops, we need to make it as terrain. Yep, and everything is good to go. Now we're gonna export it as FBX, not a big deal. And in this menu we can name it as objects, maybe. That's the proper one. So selected objects and mesh, and there's nothing extra here, and everything is fine. Go export it. Yeah, that's fine. Now I can export it this itself, and I'm gonna make it as terrain FBX, and selected objects and other things, and everything is right, and go. And now we can lock the door for Blender project and go to Painter, and that's the fun part. Finally, yeah, it's the it's been maybe 10 hours since I started. I don't remember, but finally the best part is at the end. Yeah, what a shame. Okay, now we are going to Painter, but before that I forgot to check one thing, which is face orientation. I was always checking it, but I forgot. Yeah, look at these problems. You don't need to worry about this area. We're just gonna fix it here. So it's so simple. Just recalculate outside and recalculate outside. Yeah. And what is the problem here? Select this. Recalculate outside, please. Please, I said. Shit. Yeah. It's happening because, you know, I cut it and yeah. Yeah, I can make double-sided, so it can look normal, so we can go. Yeah, now I'm gonna export it again. So let's see on the painter. Okay, now we are on the painter. We're just gonna select the object and there's no settings here, just okay, and it's gonna be cool. And oops, and we have the object. So oh, look at this, it's looking so fine with the HDR and shadows. Look at this, it's so beautiful. So whatever, let's start painting and texturing. Okay, now I'm always having struggles with moving camera because it's different than the Blender. So the first thing, you just know baking mesh map. So let me show you the screen. Where is this? Dude, come on. Okay, now it's here. It's 4096 and everything is okay. Use low poly mesh as high poly mesh. Everything is fine. Go here, anti-aliasing 4. I'm using 4. You can also use as, subsampling 8. And what is this? And everything is fine here. You don't need to have thickness, position, and ID. It's just color ID. It's so traditional way to making it texturing. Let me explain it to you in a couple of minutes. The color ID means that you're gonna make it in Blender. You are, attaching some color IDs to every face or other, different unique objects. So when you come here and if you choose it, bake ID, it's gonna transfer your bake color IDs here. What is this for? Okay, it's for making it like mask. Let's say you have, for example, red color on this face and blue color on this face, and if you're gonna bake the color maps, color IDs, so you're gonna see the different color IDs here, and you can attach different materials, and it's gonna work like mask and as different texture set. So it's gonna be easy to work with, but it's so old version because it's so easier nowadays, just like the Painter new versions and Blender new versions. So there's no use, but just keep that in your mind because it's still useful for making game objects and other stuff, because the color ID is also making it so easy to change something with one click. Okay, so it's gonna be so easy to change the material for same object. You're just gonna say that to Blender or your engine, that's the color ID, and change it to this color ID and other stuff. So it's still working, but I don't prefer it. I'm not using it at all. I just used it once and I didn't like it at all. Okay, so I just explained it to you. World space normal, you can leave it like this. Curvature, you can close it. Ambient occlusion and other stuff. Yeah, it's so boring. Come here. Yeah, okay, now we can bake all the textures, or you can also bake one texture. It depends on you, but we can bake everything in once. So you also see that the result at the same time. Look at the ambient occlusion. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, look at these shadows. Ooh. Okay, fine. We're gonna wait a little bit. So, what else I can explain it to you while we're waiting? So, there's nothing to explain it to you right now. You just need to wait with me, okay? How are you? I'm not gonna pause the record. I want you to wait with me, okay? How are you feeling? Is it fun to work with concept arts? Sometimes I feel like it's painful because I need to set everything. I need to pack UV maps and other stuff. Yeah, it's so hard to work on just a scene. Okay, you can make it with Photoshop and other stuff, but it's not 3D. That's the problem. Yeah. So we have, what is this, man? So there is another what is this shortcut? I can teach it to you. If you hold Control Alt and right mouse, you can, the door is ringing. And yeah, this is the shortcut. Control Alt and right mouse. Do you see the difference with here texture set? So it's a shortcut for selecting different object. So let's keep working. Now we're gonna work on this. I already have exactly perfect fit for the building here. I was just keeping it for this kind of materials, objects, and buildings. You're gonna see, look at this. So it's ugly. It doesn't work well. Okay. I have plan B. Let me try. Please work. Please. Yeah. No, it's jet engine. I don't want that. Yeah. The sci-fi interlocking slide. Please work. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, I saved my ass. Yeah. As you can see, it's working like cool stuff and dark building. Yeah, you can make it like this. There are a different kind of sci-fi floors and other stuff on the asset library. So let's try and let me show it different variations, just like this. All of this looking like building outside surfaces, you name it. You can use it. There's no problem with it. You can also have simple and rusty, objects here. You can also make it here just overlapping and repeating itself. That's possible, and I can make it too. Yeah, that's a good result here. And what if I keep it just like this? Let me try it one more time. What happened here? It's already made it different. Yeah, that already happened. Yeah, delete it. Let's try it here. That's more chaotic, and I didn't like that. Actually, I half like it. How can I decide if I like it or not? I think that's little bit clean for an abandoned mine shaft. So what if I use it? That's more proper because it's rusty and dirty, and probably it's abandoned. Yeah, you can say that for this building. So this is the first step, and come here for by the way, I forgot to do one thing, which is I need to find this material, and now you can have white mask here. By the way, where am I? Oh shit, I shouldn't be here. Okay, I will keep it myself here just a little bit. Okay, we have this white mask. Let me do it one more time, the white mask. And after that, while you are selecting it, just right mouse button and add generator. That's why we bake the all textures every time, because that's the secret. Now you can come here, you can also choose dirt. It means that dirt, so you can change it like dirt and other stuff, you know. That's more accurate, right? It's so rusty and looking so dirty, and that's what I want. Of course, I need to decrease. Oh, look at this. It's exactly abandoned building, right? So let's see what's gonna happen. Now I can have dirt here, but let me try one more thing. Just go here. It's, where is this metal edge? Where? Look what's gonna happen when I turn off and turn on. Look at this. It's making mask for the edges of the object. So let me show you the better result. It should be look like this. More density. Thank you. And now, for example, you can make it just like this. It's gonna look better on the other objects because this one is so complex, and you know, it has medium density or low density. It because of this. So turn off height map because I hate it. And we have normals. Yeah, that's acceptable. Just turn off and turn on this. Yeah, we have this building. Also, let's see it in the rendered view. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, I'm happy. You can also add windows and other stuff, extra images and text and other stuff. You can make it like spray painting, projection. That's gonna be another tutorial for it. I don't want to have textures or extra text on it, so I will leave it like this for now. But don't worry, I'm gonna show it to you on future projects. So we're gonna have lots of different text and other stuff, but I'm happy with the result. Even if it has low density textile density, I'm happy, right? So I can copy this to here, just copy layers and just select the next one, building construction. I can just paste it here and look at this. Yeah, we have the perfect view of the building. So if you want different kind of material, just like let's say that maybe you want to have lighter shit. Maybe you want a lighter text. Come on, man. Okay, you want to have lighter material or silver, just like this. You can mask it manually, but that's like a nightmare. I want to warn you about this. So you can have some masking just like this. Oops, come back. Thank you. You can have just like this. Okay, and let me show the result to you. Yeah, you can have tons of new materials with just masking and just this polygon fill and UV chunk, or you can even select one face just like this, but you need a good amount of density for textile densities, so you're gonna have problems just like this. But if you have time and if you have different specs for your brief or your project, you can take your time and add as much as you want, and make textures. So in my case, you can guess that after tons of hours, if you watch me constantly, so I don't want that. Okay, so I will pass it, and that's fine by me here. And let's copy that. Let's copy and select it and paste it. There will be a problem here. Do you see that? There's a problem because it means that it's overlapping here. Okay, just keep that in your mind. If you see something like this, it means that it's overlapping. I probably made a mistake, or I forgot to pack it, or I just wanted to try it, right? Overlapped. I remember that. So if you see something like this, it means that it's overlapping. It just baked the ambient occlusion for the other side. Okay. So just keep that in your mind. Now, in this case, I knew that it's not going to be a problem for me because, you know, it's procedural. So can you tell me which areas are repeating itself? I can't even tell to you because it's looking so fine. Okay, we have this, and now I can have, yeah, this one. Let's see the problematic one here. Yeah, it's still acceptable. So we have the bridge here, which is same architecture, but yeah, this time I want to have just little bit difference between the buildings, because it's just a building and this is not a building. Okay, let's make this railings in different color. You know, what is this? Different color steel maybe, but I want to make it a lighter one. So yeah, that's gonna work better. Just let me go. Okay, now it's ready. Now go to black mask and select the fill UV chunk, of course, because UV chunk means that it's making the same UV islands in somehow. And you can select just like this if you like torture yourself, but I'm gonna have from this way, and I'm just trying to catch it just here, and I think that's okay. Now we can check it. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter. I can have it a little bit more wide, which is so weird because it's abandoned area. How can you have clean what is this, railing? Okay, but I'm gonna have it just like this. I just have a different looking here. I'm not sure if we need windows here. I'm still so confused about it because it's a minor city, so they don't need some kind of good looking shiny glasses. I'm not sure, so just leave it like this. Okay, now I'm just gonna copy this one only and paste it. That's better, but it's this time let's increase this metal edge veer. Let's make it more rusty, just like this, because I'm still trying to make it more different than each other. So that's the fastest way to make it look different. So we have this again. We're gonna keep it like this. Yeah, I'm so happy with this kind of result here, but this time it's gonna be so rusty, which I don't want that. So just turn it off a little bit, and yeah, something here, and just increase the contrast. Yeah, that's fine. That's so fine. Yeah. Now we have all the buildings with textures. What a fast texturing. But you got the point. You can take your time and you can spend maybe 1 week and you can make a beautiful texturing with these principles. Yeah, that's it. It's still looking a little bit weird, but I don't wanna bother that. Then we have, look at this. That's so beautiful. I can't imagine it in Blender scene. Yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, now I can export the textures and we can make terrain. And yeah, I have a couple of terrain. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's export the textures. There's not a big deal. I chose my export direction and other stuff here. You can turn off or turn on, and output templates, list of exports and other stuff. That's so simple. I'm just gonna make it export. Okay, now I can export it, and let's go to Blender. Okay, I changed my mind and I want to texture it before completely going back to Blender. So I'm making the baking thing here. Same things as always, just same thing, not a big deal. Or yeah, this thing, this and that, and bake selected textures. Yep. It's baking. Look at this curvature. This time I applied the curvature because, you know, it has curves. So that's so simple logic. And if you have something like this, curvy objects or organic, you need to turn on the curvature. So it's gonna have better result. So we have baked object here and it's almost perfect. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. So that was the problematic areas, remember? So yeah, I accepted that and I didn't want to waste my time. So that's the result. It doesn't matter, but we're gonna see if it's problematic or not. Yeah, a little bit problematic, but I'm gonna show you the trick how we can hide it, something like this. So is it okay to have something like this? But I can mix both of the textures with the same method here. Add white mask and add generator, but this time dirt, or you can make it dripping. Look at this. You can make it dripping or dirt. Both of ways are working so clean. So we have dirt here. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Dirt level, change it like this. Yeah, it's just mixed itself a little bit like this, but let's make it. Yeah, that's better. And we have this. Let's see if we have different kind of terrain textures, and I can also make same operation to it. So this time let's make it group and have white mask here and generator and select dirt here. Yeah, we have different kind of result. You can play with the settings. Yeah, you can increase the contrast. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, yep. We have little bit rocks, which is our reference image is rocky, and we have small dirts and mud here, something like this. Small stones we have. So I think I'm happy with the result. So let's try to have a little bit dark color for, yeah, the dirt here, because I feel like it was a little bit darker than this. Yeah, yeah. I knew that. Look at this. That's exactly better. Yeah. And we have the rock here, but let's make it a little bit orange. Yeah, perfect. Color 2. Let's try it. It's more better blended, right? So we can make just manual masking. Let me see, let me show you, not see you. Let me show you a different kind of trick here. We're gonna have a mossy, what is this, the ground here. Since it's a canal, we can have some mossy areas here, just like maybe black. And this time I'm gonna paint it myself. Look at this. We can have something like this because, you know, it's mossy canal. Since we had water here. Once upon a time there was a water, and that's why it's a little bit mossy, right? Just like simple touches. And maybe we can turn off flow, and look at this, just simple green areas, not big one, okay, just small portions. Yeah, now we have the ground, and we can go back to Blender, and I can hide this mess, I promise. But you know, you can fix it yourself, just like I said before. It depends on your time, and I want to be fast as possible. So let's go back to Blender and let's see the result. Okay, now we're back in Blender, and let's place all the textures we have. Let's just turn off the face orientation and just start with it. We have wall, but before that, let's delete it. If you have no Node Wrangler, just activate it from the add-ons. It's standard. What is it? It's standard add-on in Blender, so we're gonna use it just here. Okay, now Control-Shift-T, and I'm gonna select my textures for wall. Let me show the pop-up to you. Okay, it's gonna be the wall, and where is this? Let's find it. Look at these textures. It's so text heavy. Texture heavy, and it's trying to load everything here. There's no need to load everything. I'm just gonna take the wall and just leave it to you. Come on. Yeah. Come on, please. What's wrong with you? Don't crash. I'm begging, don't crash. Come on, man. Yeah, what a problem here. Look at this. It's canceled itself. Let's try it again. Oh my god. It's lagging again. Maybe I can make it as list. Lagging. Lag. Come on. This time I'm gonna make it as listed way. Yeah. Just give me one more chance. One more chance, please, Blender. And I'm gonna show how can I fool you. Come on, dude. Give me one more chance. Okay, no problem. Just have it again and click it. Now, yeah, move on. Okay, now we have wall base color, wall height, wall metallic, wall mixed AO, normal, OpenGL, and roughness. And activate it. Yeah, we have the texture here. That's perfect, no problem. And so there is only one manual settings you need to do. So have mix color just like this, because the Node Wrangler can't edit itself to the principled BSDF. So just have it to be. Ambient occlusion goes to B, and the base color, the main texture, go to A. That's actually makes sense. And go like this, and look at this result. So beautiful. No, of course not. So go multiply, and you can change the factor. It depends your liking, but I can have it so dark way. So what is this music here? So okay, that's perfect. I'm gonna make same operation to each of these materials here. This one is structure 1. Where am I? Okay, this is the structure 1, and find it, structure 1 base color. Yeah, all of these ones here, and that's ready. And of course, mix color here, ambient occlusion B, base color A, and this is the base color, and multiply. And of course, increase the ambient occlusion. Go to structure 2. Where is the structure 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2? And of course, yeah, we have this. Now, mix color, as always. It's going to be, this is A, and it goes the base color. Multiply and factor. Now, the same operation. And what was that? Bridge. Bridge, go. And we got this, and mix color, and B and A, base color, and increase, multiply. We have this. What a simple operation, right? I told you. And same operation here, mix color. What is this? Mix color, please. Yeah. B, A, base color, and multiply. And building 2, base color, and other stuff. And building 2, mix color, and B, A, multiply, base color, and other stuff. And again, building 3 here, connected. We're just like that. Mix color, B, A, base color, multiply. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah. Building construction. Where is this? Where is this? Okay. Mix color, B, A, base color. I multiply and increase. The last one, yeah, finally. Delete this. Crazy building. I'm also getting crazy while I'm making it. And mix color. Go to B, go to A, base color, increase, and multiply. Yeah, we have this. Now let's have terrain, and terrain, have same thing, and increase the ambient occlusion, of course, and go like this. So that's beautiful, right? It's already made the changes here. Let's just keep it. So, oh shit. Now I just remember what I forgot. This bridge is not here. Oh my god. Yeah, no problem. That's gonna be so simple. So yeah, it's not gonna be so simple. No problem. No problem at all. A wooden bridge, I can say. How did I forget to have it here? What a shame. Okay. So delete it. Yeah, you can keep it here just for now. Let me look the scene before go back to. Yeah, it has different top side, but it's not a problem. Just link object data. Yeah, and of course it's not working. And let's duplicate it. Copy location, copy rotation, and we can delete it. And let's have one more. Just copy location, rotation, and just make a little bit here. It looks like this. And we have this. Copy location, rotation, and just make it bigger. And I'm not sure, but I think I made some squeezing because it's exactly look squeezed. I may did a mistake. I'm not sure. Now we can have this part here and link object data. And look at this. We have another problems here, but the problems are not problem for me. So clear rotation. Nothing has changed. Lovely. So perfect. So 90 degree. I can make it just that big. Okay. Maybe I can also make mirror. Where is this mirror gadget? Okay. Mirror and X global. Look at this mess. I don't want to lose time. You can't make me lose time, dude. You won't be successful about it. So let's link object data here. Yeah, we have this, whatever. And which one was that? This is the correct one. Link object data. Now it's not working. So just copy location, copy rotation, and just make it exact same sizes here. Okay, so you can get rid of the second one if you can select it. Okay, now we have this extra piece here. Yeah, that's correct. So link object data and link object data. Yeah, these guys are working well. Thank you. Thank you for not making me cry. So which one is this? Let me check. I think this is the correct one here. Let me choose this one. Where are you? So you can actually follow. Isn't it correct? Yeah, that's correct actually. Boop, boop, boop. Modify link materials and this pane. Yeah, that's possible. So I can also increase it just like this. Yeah. Apply scale, smart UV project. Okay, just leave it like this. So we're gonna have the bridge go link object data, and it's not working as always. Copy location, rotation, and make it smaller. This one is not squeezed. Interesting. What happened here? So get rid of this and duplicate one more time. We got that. Please work better for wall. Just have this link. Yeah, it's not working because we applied scales. Yeah, that was the mistake I did. So that's not a problem. Just location, rotation, and just make it like this and get rid of this. Oops. Copy location, rotation, and the size is now correct now. So copy rotation and location. Oops. And you can also follow different way, which is you can make this texture stage at the beginning like I did before on my previous concept art, and after that you can play with the textured objects and make the scene. But this time I wanted to go this way because, you know, I wanted to show these results to you. You may go that way, but personally, I'm always following the previous method, which is I'm always texturing everything, every objects here, and after that I'm placing it one by one to the scene, so you don't need to deal with this kind of problems or time-taking operations. So I thought that I had to show this way too. Yeah, that's also a reality, and you need to experience it yourself. So another problems, nice. Copy location, rotation, and have it bigger. But do you think that you are correct? I'm just asking. Yeah. And we have this crazy building here. Yeah, that works. Now we gotta have the wooden bridge. Yeah, we made it. I wish I didn't forget that. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Yeah. So we have this result here, as you can see, which is EV. Not my type on this project. So of course I need to have the blocker here, which I hide it. Just bring it back. So we have this scene and it's a little bit darker than before. So what can I do? I think I can have something like this, or let's make an ambient light for the overall area here, just like this, or something like this. Just, you know, simple touches here. Just light it a little bit, not more. Okay, and of course it's now looking weird, but I can make it like this. Yeah, I solved it. Yeah. I can't resist to do shortcuts. So where is my light here? Yeah, Now the last part will be the making lights and this kind of last settings. It's too dark, I know, so we need to make a couple of extra lightings for inside. But look at these textures, it's looking so fine if you ask me. And after that we're gonna make a volume scatter as always. So new, delete it, volume scatter, surface 1, and what happened? Yeah, what a surprise. Are you dude, it's not volume scatter. Shit, it's still not making it. Are you kidding with me? What's wrong with you? What is this? Shit, now it's completely black. Okay. It's more dangerous than the reference. I like that. Should I go that way? Yeah, I always have this kind of inspirations. Oh, look at this fog. Yeah. I just don't like this kind of the light source here. Yeah. It's so visible. And you can turn off, you can hide it. I gotta find another solution. Oh shit. Because I want to use this much shadow. Look at this area. It's like Isengard. What if I delete this blocker? Yeah, actually that's looking more like reference. Where is this? Where is the reference? Hello. I can't find it. Terrain, yeah. Render result. Dude, where is this? Building, bridge, base color. No. I can't find it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I bring it back. So we have a little bit problem for pixel density. So just you can increase it. No, that's worse. I could make it a little bit more high density, but that's okay. We can save it like this. Yeah. But okay, I got rid of the blocker. It's blocking the light so much. So we gotta work on the lights manually. Yeah, that's actually right lighting. Maybe I can accept that. Let's play with the shadows, which is here, and 0.08 or 2. Yeah, Yeah, that's better. But I'm still not happy with the light amount of this area. So I can fix it. Um, we have the lights again. Yeah, that's fine. Just select collection. Are these curves? Yeah. Now I gotta convert everything to mesh. And now these guys, what happened here? Oh shit. Yeah. You just wanted to make me deal with you one by one. No. Okay, I got it. So we have apply it. That's what you want. Yeah. What a crazy day. Okay, I can make it myself later off record. I'm just gonna finalize this episode. I couldn't finish it in the same episode, but that's gonna be the last one after that. Okay, we just so close to it. So the color, what is color? So the color correction part is at the end of the episode, because you know, as you can see, there's artificial color for here, like blue, green color. So I don't want to deal with it here, so just keep it as it's be here. So I'm actually happy with this light amount here, but there should be more light here, just here. Okay, so I have look at this mess. Yeah, that's why I'm making concept art. Okay, but I can fix it to the last position. I'm just making it for the camera. So my solution is just like here, and okay, this one, that's gonna be a emission for something like this, light, and I can try. Yeah, that's now more close. You can also make it with the image. Do you want me to show it to you? What is this, man? What happened? Yeah, what a joke. What a joke here. Okay, where is my emission? Yeah. So now you can make it with the image actually. Let me show it to you. Let's add texture, image texture, and select this image actually. So you can have it by plugging. Did you see? That's what I'm talking about. So I can have it actually. There's no harm to have it here. So it has similar ambient. What is this? It was flying. So we have this. Okay, now you can see the details and similar light colors just like this. Okay, and also I was planning to have a blocker just for this area, but because no, this time it's not gonna work, because yeah, it's working. Interesting. Just with a little bit more. It's so fake. Yeah. Do you see the result? Yeah. Yeah, it's so close. Yeah. That's how we do it, man. Yeah. So actually you can use this trick for bringing the same color tone. So let me show you another trick. Okay, don't tell anybody about this, So I have this color, right? This blue. Look at this. Look at here. So you can have similar color tones as like the reference image. Just let me go here. Okay. I'm gonna make it like here. Okay, sir. Duplicate it, increase or decrease the strength, and let me check. Now you can see the difference. Let me show it to you. What's gonna happen if I where is this? Look at this here. Okay, do you see the color changing here? So I'm gonna use it here as well. So if you want to express the same or similar colors with reference images, you can use it as emission color, and you can make it like this, and you can project the same color lights, color tones, and other stuff. Look at this. There's a big difference with it, right? So that's how you can achieve the same color tones, and just wait for the Photoshop part and we're gonna have the same result. Also, I'm planning to fix these problems here with AI generative fill. Why wouldn't I use it, right? So, but other than that, I'm so happy with the result. Look at this. Look at this mess here. That's almost same, but one last thing is adding lots of cables, right? I see lots of cables here. I'm not gonna forget it. Okay, we're gonna make it in the final episode, which is the next one. So I'm happy with the rest of the scenes. I gotta apply all modifiers by myself, and it's gonna be ready. It's gonna be ready on the next one. So we have a cool bridges here. We have the exact ambient. Of course, there are lots of small differences than this reference image, but you can say that it's not looking similar, right? That's what we are trying to do. So we can still fix some areas just like this. Look at this area, and I have this. Yeah, that's so simple. You can still make fixing by the composition. So yeah, I have this here, and yeah, I'm happy. So that's the end of this episode, and I'm so excited for the final one. It's so close to finish. Yeah, after 10 more hours. We are so close to finish. Yeah. Also, I need to add lots of small lights just like this, because as I said before, there are lots of different unrealistic lights in this scene, as like this here. So we gotta make it lighting myself manually, and after that you're gonna see it more similar with the reference. Okay, yeah, that was it. Okay, guys, see you on the next episode, and thank you for watching, and thank you for following this long series. Look at this, man. It's almost same. Yeah, I'm so proud of myself. I hope you can make scenes like this or better than this. I hope you can make it better. I'm just a little bit lazy, and I'm always searching for shortcuts and the simple cheats. But you got the point, and you are learning the techniques here, and we got that. This is the last liking of mine here. I can fix it easily. So that's it. See you on the final episode for this scene. Bye bye.